Brutus here, and the CEO of Bear in Mind Productions, and the head of the Bear family. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you to the first production of 2020, our Eyesight season, with the classic Visiting Nancy. For various reasons, Mr. J has asked me to deliver a little introductory statement describing the variations from the productions we normally produce. For starters, we will be performing without a stunt bear. Medical costs have become prohibitive, and so the team of the stunt bear and the stunt doctor have been replaced by a certified taxidermist. The players will wash their claws and remove their masks for the actual production. All members have signed agreements not to sue Donald J. Trump or for the contraction of the COVID-19 or any defamatory remarks made by him or his associates. At the end of last year's season, Mr. J foolishly bet that he could do his job with one hand tied behind his back. This year he only has one hand. So in the spirit of fairness, he will not be required to tie one hand behind his back. So with no further ado, our interruptions, we present Visiting Nancy.
Oh, hi guys, what's up?
Oh, no, hi Mr. J, it's good to see you. We're just doing a little planning. We're going to take a trip.
A trip? Oh, how nice. If it's the grocery store, I have some things that I need. It's not to the grocery store. This is a big trip. This is a trip we're gonna make this trip to see Nancy. Nancy, who's Nancy? Hey, you know who she is. You know, we saw her when we were just little cubs, and so we're looking forward to this. You saw this Nancy when you were just little cubs. Yeah, you were there. No, I wasn't. You were, because I remember you saying she was cute bear. Just a second. This is a trip that's not going to be, I don't imagine. Yes it is. Sure it is. Well, let's get some more information here. Does she live around here? She might. She might. Uh-oh. Is she living in the Hyber Cave? I know. I don't think she would because she's a very good bear, and yeah, I know that you don't approve of that kind of thing. That's right. I don't approve, and so let's get something else. Do you know her last name? I do. Of course it is. Sorry, of course I do. It is Basler. Bassler. Oh, little Brutus, you've messed up your phonetics again. Yeah, Bass is going to be Bass, so it would be Bassler. So you have to you got that all wrong. And but if it was Base, then it would be Bays. Oh, remember Base is a Bays fish and Bass is a bass fish. I hope you get that straight from now on.
We just finished our phonetics lesson and getting into fish identification. So I thought I'd help you out a little bit here. Yeah, you know when we get to come out of our hibernation, we're really hungry, and we really don't care much about what kind of fish the one is or the other. But in keeping with the lesson of the day. Let me just describe what would happen. Let's say we're out fishing, and I say if I catch a fish and I say, "Oh, little fish, would you stop wiggling so I could check underneath you to see if you're a bass or a bass?" And then I say, the reason I want to do this is to have a chance to identify who it is that I have the pleasure of speaking to. And then I would say, oh, heck, let's just go ahead and have lunch.
Can we get off the question of the phonetics and the fish identification and get back to the question about your trip here now? So we know that we have a person we don't really not sure exists, and who has a last name that we're not very sure about. And do we know where she lives? Well, not exactly. Not exactly. Do you have her address? Well, we don't need her address. You don't need her address? Oh, we'll just ask the Uber driver. You ask the Uber driver. Oh, that's great. So you're going to say, Uber driver, I want you to take me to see Nancy Basler or Basler. And I don't know where she lives. I don't even know if you might not have to take a plane to see her. She's that far away. Oh, yeah, I think that's right. I think we will have to take a plane. You have to take a plane? Well, no, you're not going to take a plane. Well, how do you know we're not going to take a plane? Because you need to have money to take a plane. And you have to have get a security clearance. That's all those things can be solved. Okay, well let's hear it. How are you going to get through security?
Mr. J, that's sort of a secret, and you're gonna have to promise me not to tell anybody, because it is something that could affect both our lives. Yeah, I think it could affect mine, and that I would probably be apprehended for psychiatric attention. So let's hear it. Well, yeah, here it goes. So you're still promising. Yeah, I'm still promising. Years ago we were taking care of a lot of bars who wanted to come into the United States, so we found a way to make it a passage that avoided the customs officers, and they were totally flummoxed by how these bars could be getting in, and then we got caught smoking halibut, and we did a plea deal, so that what we said is I will help you find the passage that these bars are taking to get into the country, and in exchange you're going to give us immunity from prosecution for using our magic path in. So anyways, that seems to have worked out very well. So we were now we have the community in perpetuity. And what's in perpetuity? That sounds like Gay's mom. I don't know, but so that's how it's all going to work. And of course you ask about how we were going to pay for it. So again, that's not a problem. You're worrying yourself over a lot of little details. So let's let it go at that. I hate to be a wet dishcloth, but there's I would like to remind you about what happened the last time you guys had a plan, and that got involved with my credit card, and you probably remember. Yeah, of course we do. It was a good plan, and everything. It worked out just fine. Maybe worked out fine for you, but it didn't work out fine for me. Remember when you bought those PBRs with my credit card? We got caught, and I spent a night in jail and was charged $500. Well, it's that was I was trying to say it really worked out okay, because we got the PBR.
Yeah, sure we did, they basically cost me about $7 a bottle. It's a little steep for PBR, you know. Uh, yeah, I suppose suppose you're gonna complain about that. Well, I thought the plan was excellent. I had a very nice experience. I met a very nice animal control agent, and we got talking, and he wanted to know what colors he should wear to accentuate his puke green uniform. And I told him, and we kept talking, and he felt bad. You know, I think he felt bad. So we opened up a couple of PBRs and we got drunk. Would you like to be free up in the sky? We both could fly. I'm a bear without wings and some other things, but I don't care what birds may wear. When I'm flying, I can see far above the apple tree. And I know that you're the bear for me. Near about your guy as we near the sky and feel that breeze. We both may freeze.